Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is James Garcia, and this short video presentation is regarding the First Communion Retreat and our newly developed website, which has a lot of cool new features. So to start off, our First Communion Retreat will be held on Saturday, March 9th, 2019, from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. This is a mandatory activity for all Year 2 Communion students. Some important notes to remember: there is a $20 fee for the retreat for all Year 2 students, which does need to be paid on or before March 9th. Check-in will begin at 8:45 a.m. in the large hall, and we are asking that all students arrive no later than 8:45 so we can get this retreat started on time. The large hall doors will be open at 8:15. If your child does attend Wednesday classes from 4 to 5:30, then your child's retreat will end at 3:30 p.m. on March 9th. However, if your child attends the Wednesday night classes from 7 to 8:30 p.m., the retreat will end for them at 2:15. Please have your child dress comfortably and bring a sweater or a jacket and wear tennis shoes, and please no sandals or flip-flops. It is also very important that you send your child with a snack and a sack lunch with their name on it. Okay, so for the day of the retreat, there are 9 workshops that each kid will have a chance to go through. The first workshop is an instructional mass. This instructional mass will be held by a priest and will go through the process of the mass. This will be followed by a church tour where the priest will also show the kids what is in the church, examine the floor plan, learn about important rituals and essential objects. The third workshop is probably the kids' favorite workshop, and some of the adults as well, and it is the bread baking workshop. Each child will have an opportunity to bake a loaf of bread to take home and share with their family. The fourth workshop is the Last Supper workshop, where children will get a chance to act out and participate in the Last Supper. They become Jesus and his disciples, and they wash their feet and hands, they break bread and share a cup of grape juice and learn about the Passover meal. The Seed Sower workshop goes over some parables in the Bible, and the children will have an opportunity to plant a seed in a cup, which they could take home and give to their parents, their grandparents, or plant in their garden. Number 6 workshop is a video presentation on how the Eucharistic hosts are made, and also during this workshop they will be packing sack lunches for the homeless, which will be distributed by the Feed the Hungry ministry. Workshop number 7 is the bread story. In the bread story workshop, the kids will have an opportunity to taste different types of bread from different cultures. Workshop number 8 is the basket making workshop. This workshop, the kids will make a basket to take home their loaf of bread. And the last workshop is the music workshop, to help students realize the important part music plays in our liturgies and to familiarize them with the songs that will be used in their First Communion liturgy. All these workshops do require a number of volunteers, so we are asking and highly encouraging parents, grandparents, and guardians to please consider volunteering for this day. We need all the help we can get. For each workshop, we need a minimum of 3 parents. And for the bread workshop, we need a minimum of 12. You could sign up by emailing, texting, or registering online on our website, which I could show you how to do in just a few minutes. It is very, very important that we get enough volunteers to make this retreat run smoothly. So if you are available on this day for the entire day, or maybe even for 2 hours, 3 hours, or half the day, please consider volunteering and helping out the workshops. So this is our newly developed religious education website, which has a lot of cool new features. This is the website address. It's recoordinator.wixsite.com/Saint Cyprian. And this is what the website will look like. And I will go through briefly how to navigate our website. So once you type in the website address, this page will pop up. Actually, it'll pop up on the home page. And on the home page, you can see that there is a calendar and announcements, and also a contact form and a file upload form. On the calendar, as you can see, it will have all the dates for all the programs. So if you click on Wednesday night classes, it will show you what time and what program it's for. It also has confirmation classes, religious education classes, adult confirmation. Everything will be on this website. So to identify your child's program, just look at the top and it will say religious education, which is First Communion. On the announcement side, we will post announcements for the month. As you can see, February 19th for Communion Year 2, there was a parent faith formation meeting in the large hall at 7 p.m. These will be updated monthly, or if there is an event added. If you need to turn in any documents, you can always scan them here. You can scan them and then upload them here, and we will receive them directly in our email. So if you go to First Communion tab at the very top, you will notice that there is information here about registration, also the announcements, the calendar, and program requirements. There is also a file upload on the page, and most importantly, there is a form download page. So you could actually download First Communion dress code, First Communion retreat info, the calendar, and other forms that you may be needing. So if you just click on, for example, the dress code, the document will pop up here where you could download or save to your computer. Okay, so if you do want to volunteer for the First Communion retreat, you could scroll down all the way to the bottom of the First Communion tab, and at the very bottom it'll say First Communion Retreat Volunteer Sign Up. If you would like to volunteer for this day, all you need to do is type in your child's name, your name, email address, phone, and the start time and end time that you could volunteer. This is not required, but it is highly recommended. It is a great day to see your child go through all these workshops. So if you do have any questions regarding the website or the First Communion retreat, please feel free to email me, text me, or call me in the office. Thank you and God bless.